Hi, hello. It is Katerina here who is joining me today. I'm doing today a live broadcast on a very interesting topic, and I'm outside because I want to demonstrate you something. But I need someone to join me, so let me invite some friends. I think it will be interesting for you. I'm inviting some friends. Я уже записываю. Мам, я уже записываю. So, I'm inviting some friends. It's going to be interesting, and it is a little bit sunny outside, but cold. And this is why I'm wearing almost winter clothes. Alright, so I will be demonstrating you something. What do you think about the topic? Do you like the topic? What do you think about this? Do you know what's brothel? Yeah, it's nice, bright. Let me invite some more people. While you're joining, I'll see who is joining later. Because, you know, it's so much sun that actually I'm not able to see anything on my screen. It's going to be very interesting. I'm going to talk actually about our brains. And not only about my brains, but about brains of all of us. Because I think about 95% of people, they have brothel in their heads. Yes, brothel in our heads. Do you know what's brothel? Who knows what's brothel? Write me something. Maybe another word is to say a whorehouse. Whorehouse? Do you know what's whorehouse? This is what's going on in our heads. Inviting friends so that we have a nice and interesting conversation. The sun will be down soon. So I'm outside of my house, and I cannot go so far because too much far because I'm using my Wi-Fi from my house. So if I will go very far, you will not see me. You know what? It will be very interesting conversation. So if you can use this time also to invite some friends, I will be very grateful. 2 people are watching. Well, I see Olayinka Seun joined. Thank you very much. Okay, I invited some. So, well, our heads are like a whorehouse. Let me illustrate you a whorehouse. I have never been there. I've never been a prostitute, but you know what? Also, maybe you never been a prostitute, but I think that maybe your house, your mind is very close to how the whorehouse is. And let me illustrate it from movies that I know. Movies. Have you seen whorehouses in movies? Brothels in movies. It's a place. One nice place where it's there are a lot of women. Where they have nice clothes. They are very attractive, and there are clients who are visiting those women. And you know what? These women they cannot choose if they go with this client or not. They are just told that they have to go with this client, and that is it. They just have to do it. And also, anyone who can come to this whorehouse will do what they want in this whorehouse. So those ladies who are living inside whorehouses, they do not have a lot of choice. They just accept anyone who is going to come. And if they like the person, or if they don't like the person, if this person is weird, not pretty at all, smells, or even want to beat them, these ladies in whorehouses, they have to accept them. They have to accept those strange men, you know, with strange ideas. And there is a possibility that those clients that are going to whorehouses, they are going to beat those ladies, you know. And even some ladies in whorehouses are dying from the hands of such, visitors. And it's a, very dangerous place, whorehouse, just because you are not protected from anything. Anything can happen to you. So you know what? I have identified one day that my head was exactly like a whorehouse. Unbelievable. I have yesterday. Hello, Mayora. Thank you for inspiring me. I'm talking about very interesting topic now, and I insist that our heads, they are like whorehouses. So one day I have discovered that my head was like a whorehouse, and it was like a thunder. Something was very shocking. I thought that I was very clever lady, but at point. Hello Fisayo, hello Julie, hello everyone who is joining. I think I have invited, a lot of people. Okay. Well, so Goyova says she's ears. Nice. All right. So at one point I understood that my head was like a whorehouse. What do I mean by this? Let me go back to what whorehouse is. So this is the place where anyone can come and do whatever they like. This is a terrible place. So, any client can come. They can do whatever they want. They go after they take whatever they want, and this is how it is. So, imagine that our brain, they are like houses where all windows and all the all the doors are open, so anyone who can come in. Anyone who can come in this house and take whatever they want, or they can damage whatever they want, or they can steal whatever they want. They can, there is no rules for those people. You cannot. Some people can be good. They can go into this house and do no harm. But some people, they will use opportunity to steal something. So imagine that our heads, sometimes or most of the time, they are like those, houses with open windows and open doors, not protected. Anyone can go in and anyone can do whatever he likes. And now maybe you don't agree with me, but let's look at you. And let's try to remember some situations. Do you remember yourself in the cab, for example? Imagine you are in the cab and you are going somewhere. So you are looking outside of the window, you are going for one presentation, let's say, or somewhere where you will be presenting something, people will be listening to you. Hello, Nkiru, thank you for joining. Join our discussion about thinking and brain. So imagine you are in the cab and you are going somewhere where you worry a little bit how it will go. So all your thoughts inside your head is how it will go. Will they understand me? Will they accept my proposition? How do I look like? Am I prepared? And blah, blah, blah. All those thoughts are in your head. Well, then you turn your head and you look into the window and you see one lady wearing very hot coat, and you start thinking, why she's wearing so hot coat? Because it's cold outside. It's not cold outside. She's wearing so hot coat, and then your thoughts jump to the next level. You think, wow, she's wearing coat, and I don't have even coat to wear because I didn't buy for a long time coat. And then you think, oh, near my house there is a new shop that I didn't visit, and then you jump to another thought. Yeah, my friend, she said that she went to the shop and there was nothing to buy. By the way, this friend, Natalia, for example, she said about one another friend who just divorced. By the way, this person that divorced, how she could divorce? And then you go and you jump from a thought to a thought, and finally, after divorce, you think about something else, like gas station that you just passed. You think, what is the price for gas, and what is happening with our economy because the price for gas is very high, and etc., etc. And your thoughts are jumping and jumping and jumping all over the place. And let me tell you that there is a scientific forum in USA, which they found a way to calculate how many thoughts do we have a day, and the number of thoughts is about 50,000. So for those 10 minutes in the cup that you spent, you had like about maybe 1,000 thoughts, different thoughts, and they were not controlled. They were just coming in and going away, just unpredictably coming in based on what you see or what you remember or what is your experience, what you had yesterday, what you had before yesterday. This is what's going on in our thoughts, in our brain. So any thought can come in. 50,000 of thoughts can come in, and I think you will agree with me that it's on thoughts. It depends what decisions we will take on the way of thinking. It will depend what life we will have. For example, if you think all the time about how other people think about you, it most probably means that you have a low self-esteem, and you have to estimate yourself all the time based on how other people look at you. So based on how people looked at you, did they smile when they look at you, what did they tell to you, you base your self-esteem, and based on your self-esteem you action later. You think that people don't like you, for example, and if you think that people don't like you, you most probably going to be you will not be able to take opportunities, because you think that maybe you are not very good, and people all around you, they just support this idea that you are not very good. So you cannot use opportunity, you are not so bold, to do what you want to do, to open business, etc. So your thoughts, the thought process influences your life. Just because you, for example, don't believe in yourself, you can miss opportunities and will not able to do something to use all your potential. And hello, Ellen. Thank you for joining this conversation. I think it will be interesting. Write your comments and let's discuss about our brain and thinking process. And my position is that most of us, 95% of people, they are having a whorehouse in their heads. And so let me go back to how thinking process influences our life. So imagine that someone can have opposite way of thinking. People who never base their self-esteem on how other people look at them or what they say. Those people are more confident, and most probably they will be able to use opportunities, and they will be able to be bold enough to start business, to start something they want, something new. So you see, on the thought process, depending on thought process, it depends our life. So any thought that is coming in, our head is doing something to our life. So if you have thoughts that harm your not your brain, harm your way of thinking, that do not build you, those thoughts will definitely destroy your life, will destroy your opportunities and destroy everything you want to build, because thoughts are not invisible, and they are invisible, but they do not live without leaving an impact on your life. And another thoughts can be good, thoughts that can build your life, thoughts that can support you and give you many opportunities in life. So you cannot say that thoughts are not very important. So every time something is coming in your head, it will be either building your life, either destroying your life. It's for sure. So if you do not control your thoughts, your head is just like a whorehouse. It's the place where any thought can come in, any thought can do whatever it wants and leave. I don't think you want to live like this, and I don't think you want your head to be a whorehouse. Now, my question to you, do you control your thoughts? Are you aware of what is going on in your head? The first level of controlling your life is controlling your thoughts. Not even, controlling and allowing to come in or not to come in, but the very first level of thinking person is at least notice and understand what is coming in your head and what is going out of it. So if you do not, you're not able to to control this, you are not able to see which thoughts are coming in, it means you are living by those thoughts.